Yes, Sai. A lot of you want to know what Baba has to say about fasting. A lot of confusion, right? Well, I'm not going to talk on Baba's behalf, but yes, I will tell you what the Satcharita says very clearly. Baba says, eat in moderation, not in excess and not in lack, which means not too much or not too little. Eat as much as you need to sustain. And he says, don't fast. Well, in this world of intermittent fasting and in a religion that I come from where our ancient gurus and sants and sadhus used to all fast, I think fasting is a part of the ancient culture and the modern culture. But when I go back to the Satcharita, I think Baba is not referring to that kind of fasting that we do for health. He's referring to those very ritualistic, tough fasts that some people put themselves through, where they are so tormented by hunger, by weakness, that they can't focus on the purpose of the fast, which is their Isht, their Devta, their God. I hope I'm making that clear. Fasting for health as much as you can, testing your levels is one thing. But when we do a religious fast, and through that religious fast, we put ourselves through so much trauma, so much trouble that we are just suffering in hunger. And Baba says, when that is your condition, how in the world are you going to focus on me and pray to me? How can you, wouldn't it be nicer if there was lesser food in my body? But I was chanting my Baba's name. I was sitting in meditation with him, and my mind was 100% focused on him and not on that hunger. I think that is all the message is about. When I was younger, I'm talking about when I was in my 20s and I had just met Baba. One day I had a vrat. I was doing my Monday fast for Shiva, which I've done so many in my life. And that day I was hungry. I was exhausted, very, very hungry. But I was craving to see Baba. So I ran to Baba's Mandir and I just went there, did his darshan, and it was same Sector 40 Mandir where I had met Baba, Sector 40 Noida. The mandir was almost empty. It was the afternoon time. So I went and I sat down far away from the murti of Baba, all alone quietly and just looking at him, chanting his name. I just wanted to chant my Om Namah Shivaya there. I wanted to chant Baba's name there. So I was sitting there. And what was happening is, as much as I was wanting to chant, my tummy was rumbling. I was feeling weak. I was feeling sick. I was feeling I'll throw up. I was that hungry. But well, the young, energetic me wanted to chant, and she was not concerned about what else was happening to her. So my body and my mind were fighting. My focus was not on the chanting for sure because I was weak and hungry. And then what happens? Suddenly, I see the Panditji, the Pujari, get up from his seat, walk up to Baba where there was a big box of Roshagulla lying there. I see him pick up one Roshagulla. I'm observing as I chant and looking at Baba. He picks it up and he walks all the way from there to me. And I looked at him surprised and he said, what? And he said, Khaiye. And I said, Panditji, vrat hai. And he said, it's okay, it's rasgulla, it's made of milk and sweet, you can have it. So I nodded my head, it was prasad, and I gobbled the rasgulla down. And after I finished eating the rasgulla, then I felt this surge of energy inside me, sugar, milk, all gone inside at once. And then I understood that in this entire temple, there were people scattered and sitting in so many places. Why did he walk up to me? Panditji did not know I was hungry, but Babaji knew I was hungry. It was a very clear message he gave me. Don't torture yourself when you're fasting. Eat something, feel better, now focus on me. And actually, after that, I chanted and chanted and chanted so many malas. I sat for much longer because now there was no more weakness. I was not feeling tormented by the hunger. So, for me, the message is very clear. Well, fast if you must, but don't torture yourself. Even on a fast, you can eat a little, you can eat things that are permitted on the fast and not starve yourself or torture yourself. Eat as much as you need to keep your stomach so calm and full that your entire heart, your mind, your energies can focus on that God, that deity for whom you're fasting. So thank you, Baba, for this beautiful lesson, and I hope that you will all fast with some wisdom there and some respect for what Baba has taught you. Rituals are nice, but when the rituals become a punishment or they instill fear inside you, they're not nice. I have seen so many people around me who have so much of fear because of rituals. If you do this wrong, this will happen. If you do that wrong, this is a sin. This is a pap. This will, the heavens will break on you if you do this. Be careful. Be careful. Oh my God! Just remember him. Take his name. That is the most auspicious ritual in the whole cosmos, especially in the Kalyug. Chanting the name of your Guru, your God. It cleanses you, it purifies you, it takes away the baggage of your karma, and there is no element of fear in it. So do whatever you do with a heart. Don't use too much of the mind. It makes you restricted, it makes you bound. We should be liberated when we pray. We should relish it when we pray. So relish your prayers, enjoy them, and happy chanting, happy praying, and happy eating too. Yes, I.